Hey y'all, what's up? It's Cat Lady Ray. I'm gonna be trying to make more videos. I have a new computer. Once I learn how to set up my camera, everything will be good to go. I have to figure out my formatting, what I'm gonna do. Am I just gonna post pictures and talk over it? Am I going to just shoot videos like this? Am I gonna go live? I don't know. Okay, I could try a lot of different things. So I was watching a YouTuber, Abby. She has about 2,000 subscribers. I think she's a new YouTuber. And she basically made a video saying how we need to stop protesting. We need to stop putting ourselves on the line for other people. And it really resonated with me because I have been going back and forth with the feeling of I picked the wrong field. You know what I'm saying? I picked the wrong field, y'all. And I want other women to understand that you do not need to work in a field where you're helping people 24/7 to feel like you're valuable. You're valuable just because you're here. You're valuable just because you're in the freaking world. You know what I'm saying? And it's you don't have to extend so much energy to a society that does not value what you do. Okay, society does not value teachers. Society does not value social workers. Society does not value nurses. They don't value those type of positions because those are positions that women are usually in, and society does not value women. So why are we constantly putting ourselves in these roles where we're not making a lot of money, we're getting disrespected, we're in unsafe environments, we're literally, it's so many cons, right? It's so many cons. And the only pro is, oh, I just want to help people. No, I can help people on the weekend. I can volunteer. I don't need to make my job helping people. I don't need to help people for 40 hours a week. I literally can take time out of on my weekend, go do some volunteer work that I want to do. And then it literally would be the same thing. I still would be helping people. And I just want other women to really get this into their heads that they don't need to work jobs where you're constantly going to be helping other people, because burnout is real. The burnout is real. And if you're not financially making a lot of money from that position, there is no point in you doing it. Go find another field. Go find another job where you're actually going to get paid a lot of money, okay? And you don't have to experience the stress of having other people's problems on you, okay? Because it's just not fun. It's not enjoyable. You're not respected. You're not getting paid what you're putting in is just not freaking worth it. And I just really want women to understand that. And so yeah, this goes into my video of you are being needed is not the same as being valued. And I just want to go here and talk about how it's just not the same thing. You're the go-to person for everyone, but yet you still feel invisible. Being needed isn't the same as being valued. And that's what Abby said in her video, and that really resonated with me. And I was just oh wow, I want to make a video about that. We need to understand that being needed is you serving a function. You being needed is a job. You being needed is not you. You being valued is you being valued for who you are. Just you being here, you doing nothing, you have value. You don't need to perform to have value. You just have value because you're here. And this is something I've even had to have to learn. I'm still trying to learn it because it's been so ingrained in us that we need to help other people. It's my role to help other people. It's my role to help other people. But who is here to help me? Nobody is here to help me in the end. So why would I keep extending energy to help other people when I'm not receiving any help for anything? It doesn't make sense to do. It literally just learns to burnout. It leads to resentment. It leads to you binge eating. It leads to you getting gray hair. It leads to you getting wrinkles. There's no freaking point in doing it. You're literally sacrificing yourself. For what? To get nothing in return. Just to get people to say, oh, wow, you're a good person. Who cares if they think you're a freaking good person? That's not going to pay your bills. It's not going to pay your bills. It's not. A lot of our relationships, majority of our relationships are transactional. But the thing is, when you're taught to be a people pleaser, when you're taught to be, oh, I need to help everybody, I need to help everybody, you're not getting anything in return. You're not getting anything in return. And it literally is going to lead you to burnout. It's going to lead you to a whole bunch of other issues. Okay? I was taught that I can't say no to other people. And if you really think about that, that's really crazy to be teaching people to not know how to say no. Like, why would you teach me to not know how to say no? Like, that's a crazy concept. Why would you ingrain in me that saying no is wrong when I have the right to say no to anything? I have the right to say no to anybody. I have that right. But society has taught us that, oh, we're not allowed to say no. Oh, that's going to make me look like I'm a mean person. Who cares if you look like you're a mean person? You're here for you. You're here for you. You're not here for other people. And it's like this expectation that all these people have of me. I'm like, why do you expect me to do that? Why do you expect me to do that? But I understand why they have that expectation, because I'm acting like a people pleaser. So why wouldn't they have that expectation? But then I'm the one who's tired in the end. I'm the one who's burnt out in the end. I'm the one who's struggling through my week in the end. I'm the one who's I'm the one who's suffering. No one else is suffering. Okay? So we need to invest in mutual relationships. It's like, if you're meeting someone who's willing to give you the same energy back, cool, that's fine. You can build a relationship like that, but you have to make sure it's a mutual relationship. It cannot be one-sided. It cannot be you giving all of your energy to someone. Like, that's never going to be healthy. That's not a healthy concept. You know? If you're around someone, you ask yourself, if I said no to them right now, would they get mad? And you feel like they would stop talking to you? That person is not for you. Because everyone has the right to say no to anything. To anyone. Everyone has a right to have boundaries. Literally. All of us. We're more than what we do for other people. We don't need to be sacrificing ourselves for others. We don't need to be on the front of the lines for others who are not going to be on the front of the lines for us. Where are they when you need them? Where are they when your bills are due? Nowhere to be found. They don't care. So why are you extending your energy to people who don't care about you? It makes no sense. If you've ever felt the same way, you can leave a comment below. I just want you to know you're not alone. And I really do want women to understand that we don't need to keep going into these positions where we are looking for, oh yeah, I want to change the world. I want to help this person. I want to do that. I want to do that. Think about what's going to get you the most money and what's going to get you out of the situation that you're currently in that you don't want to be in anymore. That's what you need to be thinking. Like, what is going to make me the most money? Honestly, I wish that's what I would have done. I was like, I wish I would have just chose what would have made me the most money, what had the least amount of people interactions, because this other stuff's not worth it. I could have volunteered on the weekends. I don't need to make it my actual position, helping other people. And I really do think women need to remove themselves from these supportive roles, because I'm like, we're not valued for it. They don't value our position. So why are we doing it? Don't go to school to be a nurse. Go to school to be a freaking doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, Why stop at being a nurse? They don't value freaking nurses. Become a doctor. Why are you stopping at that? If you're going to be a therapist, why don't you become a psychiatrist? You know, that's how my mindset is now. I'm like, if I'm going to do these jobs that like, why am I going to positions that are not going to make a lot of money? Why am I doing that? That's a waste of time. Especially if you don't have support, you know, like if you don't have a supportive group, if you don't have a supportive community, then it's kind of like leaves you feeling isolated. It leaves you feeling like, how am I going to pay my bills even though I'm still working 40 hours a week? It's not worth it, y'all. It's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe there's other people who have a different opinion on this matter than me, but I just don't see how we're benefiting from it. I really don't. When I looked up, you know, how much these degrees are earning us, it's like we're not making that much money, y'all. Like, we're going to school for our master's degrees, but then we're not making that much money after we get our master's degrees. Keep going until you get to the highest position where you're going to be making the most money. Like, literally, don't stop. Don't freaking stop. You need money. We all need money. They condition us to believe we don't need money when we need money. Money is the most important thing. Money is the only thing that really freaking matters, but they want us to believe it doesn't matter, but it really does matter. Especially if you're a woman. You have to have money to get your nails done. You have to have money to get your hair done. You have to have money to live in a safe neighborhood. You can't be living in dangerous neighborhoods. Everything's about money, okay? You need money to make sure your car is safe. You know what I'm saying? So you can fix your car. You can't be walking around here with no money. So what's the point of going into jobs where we're not going to make enough money to be able to live in safe environments? So we're not going to make enough money to go get our car fixed, where we don't have to feel a stress. Oh my God, my tire got flat. I feel a little bit stressed because it's going to mess up my the way I got my bills set up. No, we shouldn't have to do that. And it's like, you can sit here and try to find a partner who's going to help ease that stress off of you, but if you're dating men, a lot of men don't even make that much money. So it's like, what's the point? You might as well just do it yourself, because men are not going to make that. Men do not make that much money. So the average man is not making that much money. So it's just you literally just need to make the most money yourself. Start when you're young. Literally grind. School. I would say go to school. I would say get a trade, do nails, beauty, do things that you know, that services type of jobs, because you're able to charge per, like, hey, I'm gonna do your nails. I'm able to get you allowed to get a lot of different customers. I would say go into those type of services while you're even going to college. Like, you could still go to college and be doing nails on the side. Like, you literally can do so many things. You don't have to limit yourself to, oh, I'm just going to become a freaking case manager and not make that much freaking money. It makes no sense, right? But anyways, if you all, I kind of just needed to rant. Okay, I feel better, honestly. Okay, so if you have a similar situation, or if you just disagree with what I say, that's fine. Leave comments below. I will be trying to make more videos. I'm still trying to figure out my formatting, if I'm going to be doing like pictures while I talk, or if I'm just going to come on here and just talk like this, or if I'm going to go live once but I have to get some more subscribers, because I barely have subscribers, so there's no point in me going live. I mean, I still could if I want to talk to myself, but yeah, anyways, go check out Abby's videos. She's who inspired me to make this video. I really like her content. And so, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.